to steal this chair real quick. I got your backpack. I'm gonna move it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of Splendid Media Live but Short. I am so fortunate today because we've got a special guest who have graced our presence today, Miss Jalen Cole, my partner. IB is what we call her there, Raymond Hiley. She just happened to be training some students here at Prairie View A&M University for the media team here. So she's out and about training those students. We're here live at the exhibition volleyball game here. The Panthers getting ready to take on the Javelina of Texas A&M University, Kingsville, in exhibition fashion. This is just a dress rehearsal for all of us, a dress rehearsal for Splendid Media, a dress rehearsal for the volleyball team, a dress rehearsal for the ladies here and the gentlemen that are putting on the social media team, and also for Miss Thurston and her crew, the new students who have come here for this fall semester. Everything, man, is brand new and fresh. The football team is here. The volleyball team is here. The soccer team is here. And also, the cross-country track team is here. So it's all brand new. I think school is starting Monday. And, man, it is just a fine time here on the campus of Prairie View A&M University and college and campuses and universities all over the country. It is a buzz in America. School has started. It is fall festival weather here across the country. Well, folks, the Lady Panthers are getting ready to take on the Javelinas under the new direction of Coach Dottie Hampton. We're going to talk to her a little bit later on this afternoon. Didn't want to kind of bother her before the game. This is her first outing here in the William Nix Center. They're really excited. The Panthers returned 5 players from last year's team. I mean, they've got a great nucleus. She's brought in 7 new players, and it's going to be an exciting time here. Our athletic director, Mr. Anton Goff, really has been putting in a lot of new puzzle pieces here in athletics at Prairie View A&M University. Brand new football coach, new basketball women's coach, new volleyball coach, new golf coach, new basketball coach. I just said that. And a new baseball coach. So, man, a brand new fabric here in the quilt works here at Prairie View A&M. And it's going to be really, really exciting. A lot of stuff to talk about here as we get ready to kick off our broadcast calendar. Around the SWAC is back. We're about 3 days out. Kind of got a little jitters here, but Raymond Holly is really, really working hard. And if you can take the picture down here for a second, G-Boom, and let everybody see our map, we'll be going around the SWAC starting this Tuesday at 7 o'clock right here on Splendid Media Live. You can let's see, there we go. We can go around the SWAC here very easily. Starting this Tuesday, 16 shows. Is it 16? Yeah, 17 shows starting this Tuesday, every Tuesday night, starting at 7 o'clock. Yours truly, Jalen Cole, the Chatterbox, Larry Hill, and Rick Godfrey will be going around the SWAC on all of our social media platforms at Splendid Media Resource. You can get it all on at Splendid Media Resource, on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page, and on our TikTok page. Finally got the X page going, so you can also get it on X all simultaneously any way you want it. We'll collect all of those views at the end of the month and tell you how many views that we have received during the year. Now, as of today, we're right at 17,000 views. We did take pictures, G-Boom, of the views that we got when we were in Birmingham, Alabama. Kicked our season off on July 20th in Birmingham, Alabama. Had 7,900 views just in the month of July. That was a couple of weeks. And then up until today, in the month of August to today, that's about 17,900 views. Trying to get to 20,000 views. That was our goal. Hopefully today with like and share. Ooh, I really like to share. We'll get up to those 20,000 views by September 1. We want to thank everybody, and we will be thanking all of the groups in this broadcast as we watch Panther volleyball in the background. Didn't stream this game. If we would have known, G-Boom, we would have streamed this game if they would have given us permission. And you could have saw the new Lady Panthers. And we'll let you watch a little bit of that one as Coach gets that one and gets it out to the preseason Southwestern Athletic Conference Player of the Year, Kylie Owens. A new look for the Lady Panthers. Several new players and having a time here catching some of the newbies here. We're gonna kind of watch them in the background as we go over some information. Let me just start off this show, this live but short, sending a shout out to Overton over at Waller County Line. Now, for the last, 15, 20 years, every time I come to a game, and my wife Melanie, she'll tell you, every time I come to a game or every time we've got something going on in Prairie View where I've got to come and do some work, I stop at Waller County Line and get something to eat on the way. It's just a tradition. Ask Lorenzo and Alonzo, where your daddy go on the Waller County Line before I come. It's just a tradition, and that's what I do. So I stopped today, and guess who walks in while I'm buying our barbecue is Overton. Hadn't got a chance to see any of the long but shorts and find out what type of love we've been giving him on these little podcasts. Waller County Line is one of our legacy sponsors. They've been with us since the very beginning. I actually talked to a family right across the way there, and I'm gonna point them out to you. G-Boom, if you can remove that remove stage storage exit layout, is that just on mine? Yeah, it must have been is that just on? Yeah, there we go. If you look right across the way, the lady sitting in the purple jacket, I don't know if you could see her all the way across it. There was eating some Waller County Line barbecue when I walked in here. I said, where you get that from? She said, we got it from Waller County Line. I said, how'd y'all know about Waller County Line? And she's like, we was watching you on there. What do you mean? I started laughing. I said, you know what? Every time you go on Waller County Line, mention Splendid Media. Tell the ladies in there to tell Overton you heard it on Splendid Media. So he'll know this is working. It's really working. I think I've almost got him convinced. But when you go into Waller County Line to get that baked potato, to get that chopped beef sandwich, that barbecue sandwich, that boudin, that chicken boudin, whatever you get out of there, those sweets, that cake, that pie, whatever you're getting out of there, that gas, that Exxon gas, go ahead and tell them that you heard this on Splendid Media, because we're going to create a family. Waller County Line wants to promote responsible fun with our students here. They really care about these kids. They're not just saying that. They got kids that went there too. Some of the people who work within the family, the community of Waller County Line, 440, the saloon back there, the ones who go cut the wood, bring the wood, who do the barbecue, who do the cleaning up and all that kind of stuff. They're a little family there. Some of those kids go to Prairie View. They money come right here and stay right here in this community, and they actually really care. Waller County Line promotes responsible fun, and they're watching. And when I say they're watching, they see some of y'all kids acting up and cutting up, they're going to stop and say, hey, man, cut that out. We watching you. If they see something out of hand, they're going to step in and they're going to try to make a difference. And that's what we want in this community. That's the kind of love we have here in Waller County. So when you send your child to Prairie View A&M University, they're going to be safe. We're going to send them home like they came. Ain't that right, Strip? We're going to send your folks home the way they came. That's how we talk about it in the oil field. Waller County Line, another proud sponsor, I'm already claiming it, of Splendid Media Live. 5-4, the Panthers down by one here in set one. Now up 6-4. Here comes Coates and Tappan here for the Lady Panthers. And Tappan to go to the line for service here. The Javelinas trying to hang in here. Here come the Panthers, man. I can't wait for volleyball season. We get started here. First home game, October 3rd. I'm trying to get this change in here so that I can fly in and out so that we can get these games in. Going to have to fly out Saturday morning into, I think it's in the Monroe, I forgot, and then going to have to go do the the SWAC game, Prairie View versus Alcorn, and then get up early, get here for the volleyball game on Sunday. Man, I'm gonna be busy. But anyway, as we go, let's see what's next here. Let's see here. This is it. Since we're talking about food, I want to send a shout out to Thaddeus Wesley over in the Little H. This is it, 9441 FM 1960. FM 1960 Bypass Suite 700 in Humble, Texas, has been another legacy sponsor of Splendid Media, where every meal has a country feel, some history of this is it. My Uncle Manuel Lewis, owned Manuel's Cafe there on West Dallas. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks over from West Gray, the original spot, the original restaurant's location. Now, we've got some disputes about who worked for who first, but the family, both those families had restaurants, soul food restaurants in that area, and things are getting fast and furious as the attack comes from Owens. And there's the cross shot there from Texas A&M, Kingsville. And now the score is tied up here in set 1. At any rate, their family, Thaddeus Wesley, is a Prairie View A&M University 2009 SWAC champion, destined, slated to be in the Prairie View A&M University Hall of Fame as an individual offensive lineman. Has been one of our sponsors. We're trying to get them back on board, Rick Godfrey. And I'm going to be calling Thaddeus on Monday to see if he's come to some decision, even if he had. And even if he says no, they are still a part of Splendid Media and will always be a legacy sponsor of Splendid Media. And we love them a lot. The food is great. You got to get out there and get some of that great soul food. If you are in the area, man, they've got a great weekly schedule. I think they've got a live band here, there during the week. They've got happy hour during the week. They've got a bar there. Beautiful atmosphere, a patio. You got to get out there and see them. This is it, another proud sponsor of Splendid Media. If you didn't sign up for Vernon Bland's softball camp, it's going on right now. So shouts out to head coach Vernon Bland. I talked to Coach Kayla Ward Flowers a couple of days ago over at her alter ego. She's going to love that. And she said they were getting 3 campers per day. People were signing up, and their camp is going to be a huge success. Abe Garcia had a tough go of it the other day. I think that was Thursday. They took on University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. Dropped that one 3-0. They've got a match here tonight starting at 7 o'clock. So good luck, Lady Panthers. We're going to try to get over there and get an interview with him as soon as we talk to Coach Dottie after this match. Going to talk to her right after this match. So going to have two shows today. And then we'll get over there and chat with Coach Abe Garcia, maybe a post-game wrap with Coach Vernon Bland and get here early enough. Want to send a shout out to Mildred Newsom, who will be checking us out. Mildred Newsom Enterprises. I hope this isn't morbid what I'm going to tell you, but first of all, let's send a shout out to the Herrera family. My friend Danny Herrera and Andrea. Andrea was here when I first came to Prairie View back in 1984. Andrea used to work in the registrar's office. They're from Hockley, Texas. Danny was a good guy. Always listen to Prairie View A&M's KPVU. Listen to us during the lean years, playing football, listening to the football games. Always had something positive to say. Just a good guy. Hey, Paru, man, keep it going. That kind of thing. And he lost his battle, but gained his reward. So my shouts out to and my condolences and prayers to the Herrera family who lost Danny. They had their stuff together, so I'm not using this as a segue. They had they stuff together, and they don't need any of this by no means, form, or fashion. they just came up in the list, or this just came up in the list of things to talk about. But Mildred Newsom Enterprises, I talked about this the other day. A lot of friends call who have friends who are in a tough time or a jam when they've lost a loved one, and be real about it, CP. Ain't nobody got no money, and they're struggling to bury somebody, and it just becomes a tough time, and then your family crumbles because it's just rough. Mildred Newsom specializes in planned funeral arrangements. Really doesn't cost as much as you think. So for more information, go to our website. It'll be up on Monday, and you can get more information from Mildred Newsom Enterprises. I took care of my business through Mildred. We've got other insurance. Heck of a volley going on there. And there it is, the Panthers with a kill to go up 3. 11-8, the Panthers up in match 1, or set one, pardon me. Woodlawn Entertainment, they're out here streaming the soccer game. They were out on Thursday night. By the way, man, they're doing a great job, man. I mean, the video that they're producing is top-notch. They are the videographers for the Southwestern Athletic Conference. They do a great job. James Crenshaw, who's incidentally down at NRG Stadium today for the Pepsi Battle of the Bands. Let's go Marching Storm, bring the trophy home. Dr. Zachary been working hard, man. I'm telling you. I think he done lost 15 pounds out here in this sun. But let's go Dr. Zachary and the Marching Storm, who are out at NRG for the Pepsi Battle of the Bands. And the Panthers going to bring the trophy home. I just know it. If you're out there having fun, be careful, be responsible, and come on back home. Get there and come back just the way you came. But Woodlawn Entertainment, specializing in TV production, sports broadcasting, production, live events, weddings, commercial video design, editing, and a whole lot more. Contact James Crenshaw, 13-9, the Panthers up. For more information, James's number is, hey, Nisi Poo, 302-352-6305. That's 302-352-6305. Shouts out to Donald Carroll, who's here on campus working hard, and JT Baird, who's off in Louisiana somewhere. Bring me some Buddha and crackling back from Best Stop on your way back in. Prayers out to the Mitchell Hyder family, also, who's a Prairie View alumnus. Praying for that family in their time of bereavement. Let's see what else we got, G-Boom. Hey, man, you are doing a fantastic job, boy. I tell you, man. This guy here, man, if you were Cheryl Lynn, PC, it's Cheryl Lynn who sang that encore. But your efforts there, G-Boom, deserve an encore. There's one of our fine students back again. Let's see what we got next. Let's see. I want to send a shout out to all the groups who share us. Now, this is a real important part of what we do. The groups who we're a part of. I'm a part of those groups, but Splendid Media is Charles Porter and G Boom and Jalen Cole and the Chatterbox and Rick Godfrey. They share our material. So this is how it works. And I tell other people how I do it so they can do it too. I'm no hater. Let everybody share. We all eat. So what we do is we go and we share our videos and our information on these groups, and these groups share them with their constituency. Some of them have 10,000, 9,000, 11,000, 5,000, 4,000. Some of them have 100. But we're a part of about 40 groups of people, and we share our stuff on their platform, and we share their stuff on our platform. And sometimes some people get a little disrespectful with some of the stuff that they share. So if anything is inappropriate on our channel, we do our best to take it down immediately. Some of that stuff we don't put up there, but because we have a relationship with these other groups that share things, they share their stuff with us, and we share it with them. That's how we get a lot of our views, and some stuff kind of slips through the cracks. So we apologize for that. But if not for those groups, we wouldn't get all the attention that we're getting. So we thank all of these groups so much Some of these groups don't even have anything to do with sports. We want some barbecue groups that just watch us when we go to homecoming and when we have tailgating events, and some of the games that we're going to be promoting, like the University of Texas Rio Grande here in a couple of weeks here on campus. We're going to be doing some tailgating. We'll be shooting some footage, going out talking to some people. Well, we're going to be sharing that on Texas Stick Burners, right? And they're going to share that, and then they share all of our stuff. So we've got a good working relationship with some of these groups, and we thank them so much. And just to mention a few of it, G-Boom, we're going to get a listing of all of these groups, and we're going to put it on the banner and thank them throughout the broadcast. Just to mention a few, let's just say all of the Madison Marlin groups. All of the Madison Marlin groups. We're gonna put them up there and thank them all. And while we're mentioning the Madison Marlin family, I want to send a shout out to the Woodard family, who lost their matriarch, Junior, and Tiny, and Yolanda. Their family, they grew up around the corner from us, and they lost their mom Thursday, I think it was. So we're sending shouts out to the Woodard family. Stacy, Phillip, and I will definitely be in touch and coming to that service. We love you a lot. So the Cambridge Village family is going to surround the Woodard family, as we do, Cambridge Village kid, and help celebrate the life of Miss Woodard, because she was definitely everybody's mama, like most of them in the neighborhood. But the Madison Marlin family, HBCU News, the HBCU MEX, SWAC, SIC, and SAIC networking group. We want to thank you. Those are all of our conferences. You know what I mean? That share our information. The Panthers up by 5, 15-10 in set 1. Now 16-10. The Prairie View A&M National Alumni Association Houston chapter, the National Alumni Association, and all of the other chapters trying to get on with the Houston chapter. I think G Boom says the Chicago chapter is private. I don't know what's up with that. I thought Panthers were Panthers, Holly. Anyway, I'm messing with them. The Prairie View Prairie Warriors, and we just joined the Fort Worth chapter. Their group, we send information to them. We've been seeing some stuff pop up with them. I think the Austin chapter, we're sharing with them, and we're trying to get in touch with the Los Angeles chapter. I know there's a Kansas City chapter also. We want to try to get in touch with them and get on to theirs. And oh man, what a kill there. 17-11. We should have really been calling this game, G-Boom. You were right. But this is a good, right out the stables showing by the Lady Panthers. We talked about softball camp going on right now. I want to send a shout out to Don Sams with Memories and More, Monday through Friday on KCOH Radio. You can catch it online, 1230 KCOH.com, 1230 KCOH.com, or KCOHThesource.com, KCOHThesource.com, all available on the Simple Radio app. Simple Radio app, that's 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Coming up this year, and he's teasing us this year, 2 outstanding drummers who became dynamic singers. Who could that be? Teddy Pendergrass going up against Marvin Gaye. I can't wait for that one. Shouts out to my man Don Sams, who checks us out every time we come on. Memories and More. Don't forget about the Showdown on Fridays. Also on KCOH, Ralph Cooper talking sports. 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Monday through Fridays on the same platform, KCOH.com, The Source. That's KCOH 1230, KCOH.com, The Source. On the Simple app at 1 to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then starting in September from 6 to 7. So you get a double dose of Ralph, and between Ralph, you get some great music. That's 1230 KCOH.com, KCOH The Source, available on the Simple Radio app, talking sports. I think that's about it. We talked about the groups, Talked about SCI. Have we talked about SCI? No. SCI, Shopping Center Interests. My main man, Clark East, who's been, man, I tell you, imagine me and you floating on the Caribbean Sea. So exotic, I can just feel the breeze. Clark just doing it big on that nice, beautiful yacht of his, and his beautiful wife getting in some vacation time this summer. Glad to have him back, and we'll be chatting with him very, very soon. If you would like to be a sponsor of Splendid Media, you can. Still taking names, G-Boom. You can reach us at 346-539-3185 or Charles_Porter3 at yahoo.com. As soon as Raymond Holly can remember our Splendid Media at Gmail address's password, you can start emailing us at our email address. No, I'm just teasing. Just go ahead and email us at Charles_Porter3 at yahoo.com or PorterBoys1876 at gmail.com. We've been hacked on our email address, and we've got to change that up. So we're going to change it to something, just trying to find something close to Splendid Media Resource. Everything else is taken. Well, we're going to wrap this segment up here. 20-14, 21-14. That's it. The Panthers on the win, set one. It's 21. What are you doing? Oh, 25. I'm sorry. A couple of more to go. We need 4 more points, Charles. 21-14, set one. We'll stay here until the end and talk about it. Tappan is on the line for Prairie View. Here comes the serve. There's the dig. There's the pass right side. Here's the attack. That one's inbounds. The Javelina score. 22-14 now. The score. Was that one out of bounds? No, the Panthers get that one. He said it was out. Well, he pointed in. Okay, 22-14. The Panthers on top here. Let's keep it going. Coach Dottie Hampton doing a great job in her opening game, exhibition game here, 22-15. The score now back on the line, the Islanders. Here's the serve. That one's out of bounds. The Panthers 23-15, 2 away. Owens, preseason Southwestern Athletic Conference Player of the Year on the line. Kobe's in the stand barking us on the victory. That one tips over the net, stays in play. Here comes the attack from the Islanders. Jade Coates with the block, but it'll stay on the side of the Islanders. It'll go out of bounds, rather. Kind of skirted the antenna. And here comes the exchange. The Islanders with service now. 23-16. The Panthers winning their, looks like they're going to get the first win of their match. Yeah, 24-16. The Panthers need 1 point. And straight out of the box, Valencia. Uh-oh. Where's my roster? How do you print out one roster? Well, we not scheduled to, and then my computer's died. That one's out of bounds. Well, G-Boom, if it's not one thing, it's 10. All right, here we go. But we're off to a great start, folks. Comment there in the comments for those of you on Facebook. We're going to share this one just to see how it looks. This is how it's coming along here. There's the attack, and Owens diving for it, trying to save it. The Javelinas will score the point and be on the line for service. 24-18 here and set one. Here we go. There's the dig from the Panthers. There's the pass. There's the attack. The dig, the pass there, left side. Here's the attack with a cross shot. And a great block by the Panthers, but it goes out of bounds. And the Islanders trying to creep back in this one. 24-19 the score. Here's service. Owens with the dig. There's the pass. Right side, the attack from the Panthers. And Dottie says, hold up, wait a minute. We're not communicating well here. The Panthers now have let the Islanders close within 4. And Coach Dottie wants to have a little chat. Folks, don't forget, coming up tonight, you can catch the soccer match live on the Prairie View A&M University YouTube page. Don't forget, follow the Panthers on all social media platforms at PVAMU Panthers. You can follow the women's soccer team at Lady Panther Soccer at PVAMU. You can follow the Lady Panther volleyball team at Lady Panther Volleyball at PVAMU. We're going to confirm that. Is that the URL? We'll get it back to you when we talk to Coach Dottie. And then we'll make sure that we got those correct. And get those out to you. Holly, put up, let's see, we've actually got an engineer now that can put up all of our graphics and all of our information up. Don't forget, you can follow us at Splendid Media Resource on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikToks, and X. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and X. Don't forget, like and share and subscribe. Like and share, like and share. Oh, we really like to share. And the Javelinas are on the line. Here comes service. There's the dig, the save. Here comes Sherwood. And she says, I want it. The Panthers win their very first set of the season here in exhibition volleyball, live from the William Nix Center. And that's going to wrap it up here for this first edition of a live but short volleyball session here on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. Congratulations, Lady Panthers. Give us about, it should take us about 45 minutes, and we'll come back live with an interview with head coach Dottie Hampton, a new regime here at Prairie View A&M University. It's looking good soon. We'll be back with more exciting, splendid media sports right here from Splendid Station.